Next big story, as Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra enters its Punjab leg, the BJP launched a rather scathing attack on the Congress leader. This because Rahul Gandhi visited Golden Temple in Punjab. He was also seen donning a turban, and he said that this yatra that he is on should raise the biggest issues of India such as hatred, violence, unemployment and inflation and fight against these issues. The BJP made the hypocrisy chodo jive on Rahul, saying Congress has given patronage and protection to the likes of Jagdish Titler, Kamal Nath and Sajjan Kumar, the very people linked to anti-Sikh massacre of 1984. So is there indeed a hypocrisy involved as far as the message of Bharat Jodo Yatra is concerned and what the Congress has actually done when it comes to its own people linked to a 1984 anti-Sikh program? Look at what Rahul Gandhi has done. He has visited the Golden Temple before the Punjab leg. What did his party do? Just last month, it appointed 1984 Sikh riots accused Jagdish Titler as part of the Delhi poll panel. What does Rahul Gandhi do? He accepted once that congressmen indeed had a role in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. Later, he seems to go back on that. What is it that his party did? It made Kamal Nath the Madhya Pradesh chief minister despite widespread comments and statements against Kamal Nath for his role during the program. What does Rahul Gandhi say and do? He says, raise your voice against violence and hatred. What did his party do? Remember, for more than 30 years, the victims of 1984 massacre did not get justice. Did the Congress party do anything to expedite their fight? So the big question we ask today, Rahul Gandhi's visit to the Golden Temple, is this indeed a message of unity as part of his Bharat Jodo Yatra or mere lip service?
हमने सोचा था कि देश को एक दूसरा रास्ता भी दिखाना चाहिए, मोहब्बत का, एकता का, भाईचारे का, और इसीलिए हमने ये यात्रा शुरू की.
Rahul Gandhi ji, leave Bharat Jodo and start a hypocrisy chodo abhiyan. On the one hand, you visit Golden Temple, Fatehgarh Sahib Gurudwara. On the other hand, the Congress party extends a hand of patronage and protection to Jagdish Titler, to Kamal Nath, to Sajjan Kumar.
Mahima Singh of the Congress party stays with us. RP Singh of the BJP is now joining us. RP Singh, is it almost not becoming a routine passion from the BJP that anything Rahul Gandhi does, anything happens during the Bharat Jodo Yatra, you attack it? You've almost got a fixation on the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Now Rahul Gandhi visits the Golden Temple or a Gurdwara, even that is a problem.
Well, Shivani, do you think massacre of 30,000 Sikhs from Punjab to Delhi is anything? 25,000 were killed in Punjab. We don't know where they are. They are missing still on records. And more than 5,000 were killed in Delhi and surrounding areas. Is anything? And who did that? Mr. Sanjay Gandhi, Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi. And it's not me who's saying so. It's the raw officer at that time, Mr. GBS Sidhu, in his book Khalistan Conspiracy, has categorically mentioned that it was part of conspiracy, Operation 1, Operation 2. Operation 1 was led by Sanjay Gandhi, later on by Rajiv Gandhi, in which what happened in Punjab happened, and where 25,000 Sikhs were killed in the rural areas, in the village side, and also the Operation Bluestar. And thereafter, what happened? That was part of Operation 2. Coincidentally, Mrs. Gandhi died in between. Had it not happened, that's not me again saying this, GBS Sidhu, the raw officer, that time. Yes, and he said that Mrs. Gandhi died. Had she not died, even then, the massacre of Sikhs would have happened.
No, but...
And Mr. Rahul Gandhi was there in Golden Temple. Give me another second. Mr. Rahul Gandhi was there in Golden Temple. Golden Temple is open to all. I mean, it has 4 doors, is open to all. Everyone can come and visit there. But outside Golden Temple, in that complex, is Akal Takht Sahib, which was demolished by Mrs. Gandhi. A planned thing. He could have gone there and seeked apologies. That is seen as the temporal seat of God. He had gone there and seek apologies. Maharaja Ranjit Singh seeked apologies and was given some penalty or was penalized by the Jathedar Akal Takht and those other Jathedars put together, 5 Jathedars put together.
Okay,
he could have seeked apology for his grandmother, for his chacha, for his Give me a second, for his father. And I'm saying so because Mr. Rajiv Gandhi on record said, जब बड़ा पेड़ गिरता है तो धरती हिलती है.
No, fair enough. So your central objection is that you should have at least asked for an apology or done some penance for your actions against the Sikh community before you go to Golden Temple. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, Mahima Singh, please respond to that. Who is the Congress to give sermons on unity when you have blood on your hands?
Kshamavirasya Bhushanam, Shivani, is something that my leader has always practiced. He is a man of integrity, a man of truth, a man of honesty, who has always maintained that, what is wrong is wrong. And it's always said two wrongs don't make a right together. Two prime ministers of this country were assassinated. One happened to be his grandmother. One happened to be his father. And both the assassinations are connected. Let me also say that, let me ask a question, that is it not enough for a young man to see his father being blown into pieces? And he still has to answer, as a result of 1984, he has seen his father being blown into pieces. And on top of that, he has forgiven the murderers of his father. They were released earlier last year.
But what does that have to do with what we're debating? No, I'm sorry. Please don't deflect it to some sympathy garnering exercise for Rahul Gandhi. Let's stick on the subject. Rahul Gandhi once famously said that yes, probably some congressmen were connected to 1984. That he said in 2014. By 2018, he went back on it and said no, Congress was not involved. What is it that the Congress has done? This is a legitimate question. When you were in power and even after that, to get those in from 1984 any justice, till Congress was in power, they got no justice. That's the truth for 30 years.
Shivani, Rahul Gandhi ji Shivani, Rahul Gandhi ji has, as a part of the yatra, has gone to multiple temples, multiple gurudwaras, and going to the Golden Temple before starting his Punjab leg is only keeping that ritual alive that we have been doing.
But is this mere lip service? Are you living the message of unity?
Not at all. Not at all. We at least talk about the wrongs that the Congress may have done inadvertently, unintentionally. Does the BJP talk of Godhara today?
The BJP has no role to play in it. No, forget the BJP. What the Congress did is the Congress's responsibility. Like you said, two wrongs don't make a right. So talking about BJP doesn't absolve the Congress party. The legitimate question today is, Mahima, what is it the Congress party did post 1984 for its role, for its party men's role? You made Kamal Nath the chief minister well after it, 30 years after it.
Shivani, is it only for the Congress to answer? I always ask you this question.
In this case, it is for the Congress to answer because the Congress is also giving messages of unity and brotherhood and peace.
See, today when we are marching against hatred, today when we are marching against the divisive politics of the BJP, and in pursuit of that, we are visiting, if we don't visit Gurudwaras, you say you only visit temples, soft Hindutva narrative is being built. Today when we are visiting, you are bringing this, these points to sabotage your own narrative because what Rahul Gandhi ji is doing today, he's been doing from Kanyakumari. He's been visiting every much, every temple, every religious point that has come on.
That's fair enough. But what did the party do when it was in power? On its own people, for their role in a pogrom against the Sikhs. Anyways, let me give the final 1 minute to RP Singh. RP Singh, is it also fair to bring 1984 into any discussion? Every time a Congress leader, whether it's Rahul Gandhi or somebody else, goes to a Gurdwara, is that fair to do?
Shivani, she was crying for victim. She was crying, playing a victim card and crying for Rahul Gandhi. Oh, he lost his father, he lost his grandmother. Let me reiterate, Mrs. Gandhi's death was coincidental. 84 was pre-planned. 84 Delhi massacre was pre-planned, and it would have happened otherwise also had Mrs. Gandhi lived. One, and I'm quoting from the book again. Second thing. Tytler was part of this Bharat Jodo Yatra just recently. I mean, he was called as a special member to help and guide them. And then who is talking? Tytler was one who said, I was roaming with Mr. Rajiv Gandhi on the roads of Delhi to check how many Sikhs have been killed. It's in the sting operation of Mr. Tytler, which is there on YouTube. You can check and see that. So what Congress have done to penalize all such people who massacred, who killed, who were part of the planning of the Sikh killing. And I'm saying on record, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi were part of it. And they were the one who planned the complete pogrom. Only for 1985 election, they thought we'll pitch the Hindus versus Sikhs, and they painted the most nationalist community in the country as anti-national for their electoral gain, for their petty electoral gain.
I've run out of time.
Suffered. As Sikhs, we suffered.
No, I've run out of time. Let the public debate. Let the public decide if this is indeed a message of unity that will sink in, or is it just a photo op and mere lip service when messages of unity and peace and togetherness are given. I've run out of time. I do have some